Okay, so I just got done doing a comparative reasoning post talking about thicker skin and basically relating that at the end to rape. So you want to hear that, check out comparative reasoning and listen to that. It's rendering right now. It's probably going to take a while. You might hear the ding during this one. And that sparked Cedra to ask me what made me come up with this. We'll talk about this. And that was because listening to Jim Cornette and how Sonny Kiss and his boyfriend was highly offended at Jim Cornette by Joey Ryan. Since Joey Ryan wanted to be like, as Cornette would put him, a stooge and whatnot. Oh, damn. While we're talking, the router for the internet just got here. One that we just don't need anymore because I fixed the internet with a new cord. But yeah, stand up here. I'm going to kill the water bottle. So she was curious about all of that, and I explained where it came from. I was talking to Zero, and we had a conversation on having a thicker skin, and I explained that and stuff, and then she started bringing up Jim Cornette. So if you want to take it, you can take it from there or whatnot.
So Jim Cornette apologized for any, offense that Sonny Kiss and his boyfriend took at what he said. But Jim wasn't being offensive towards him and how he lives his life. What he was saying to him, and he went on to say, he needs to have a thicker skin. And I understand that because pro wrestling is not it's a very masculine, male-dominated sport and has not changed a whole lot socially in the past 50 years. And when it comes to the landscape that is professional wrestling, Sonny Kiss is very much way outside the norm. And he's not, I don't believe he's stupid by any means, and he knows that. So if you're going to be a professional wrestler, you're going to have to go into it knowing I am going to be myself the way I want to be, and I know I'm going to catch some flack for it, and I need to be prepared on a daily basis.
Yes.
Otherwise, he's going to be crying in the corner every day and looking for some sort of suicidal escape eventually, and that's no way to live.
Yep, and it ain't because he's gay. It shouldn't be. I mean, just think about this. Think about how Cedar was talking about Chris Jericho. And I mean, that's a straight white guy. So, I mean, just saying.
By the way, he sucks.
Yeah, we get that.
Tai Chi sucks too.
She hates Tai Chi more than Jericho. Man, if y'all haven't heard that, y'all need to go check that one, that last one out. All right, because that was, whoo. So I can't change her mind. But having a thicker skin in general in pro wrestling, if Sonny Kiss has anyone, no, that's wrong terminology because that's stupid. Because if he has it, then he shouldn't complain. If anyone is insulting or assaulting Sonny Kiss or anyone like him, in any way, just to do it, and I mean this is backstage stuff, and the crowd too. When it comes to sexuality, they can go fuck themselves. Fuck every one of you, little homophobes and transphobe bastards. All right, because attacking somebody for who they are in real life is not the same as attacking somebody for who they play as a character. It's different. Like Dalton Castle. If you see him in real life, he doesn't act anything like that on stage. Nothing like that. But because of his quote-unquote feminine-ish qualities on stage, people will think, oh, this guy's gay. No. No. This is a great character. Love Dalton Castle. We'll do an observation on him at some point. Especially his ongoing character right now. But when it comes to transphobes, homophobes, and other stuff like that, people that are real assholes, someone that can't help but to insult somebody just because they're gay or because they're bisexual, pansexual, transgender, you motherfuckers can go jump off a cliff, And I mean, I'm talking about a Looney Tunes backpack. You know, that's what I'm talking about. You jump off the cliff with iron tires and shit in the backpack. No safety for you because you're providing no safety for anybody else. Now, if by chance, look, their character, their gimmick, and their, you know, that's what they do. They're talking on stage, and that's what they're portraying. And you use that for your promo to insult them, to get yourself over. That's different. And if they don't think it's going to be used, then that's where they're fucking up. Because the heel has to be insulting. The heel has to make sure that they look like the bad guy, because that's what they are. You know? So, yes, using it that way is one thing. And there are people that get cute in wrestling. And they'll use that backstage rhetoric on the stage. Fuck y'all. If you know they're sensitive to it, you know that's not what they like, don't use that shit on the stage. Don't. You know better. You're a grown-ass man or grown-ass woman. Don't use it. Act like you got some damn decency. It's pro wrestling, not a penitentiary. You chose to be a professional wrestler, so be a fucking professional. Act like you have some sense. Because if someone wakes up and knock you the fuck out, you're going to be all embarrassed and mad. And they'd have every right to. Every right. Now, going on this male-dominated sport, just to throw this out there, it's funny. Because when you listen to the males argue and talk on promos and whatnot, there's force. Sometimes nowadays you can find some validity behind their words, meaning you believe what they're saying. Even if they could be completely full of shit, but you'll believe what they're saying because they have conviction. When you listen to the women talk, Sumie, she's the only one that I've actually heard that I'm like, I believe her. She's talking to Kelly Klein, and she's like, basically what she says is, you're going to have to defend that belt no more because you couldn't beat her no matter what. She talked about her skill, yada, yada, yada. I believed her. But females don't have conviction in their voice. When they're on the microphone, all their words damn near come across as interrogative, question mark at the end, for those that don't know. And that's not cool. I'm going out there as champion? It's like, wait, you don't know what you are? So you gotta think about that. And when people hear that, right now, pro wrestling fans are predominantly male. When a guy hears that, it just comes across as weak. It does. So when you do promos, unless you're asking a question, don't come across interrogative. Don't. Be as declarative as you possibly can. You know? That's what I'm just saying. Be direct, be forward, and don't ask if you're the champion. Don't ask if you've been beaten. Don't do that. It sounds stupid.
That is an offshoot of their personality and probably how they already talk in day-to-day life anyway. For example,
it sounds like they got raped by their uncle.
For example, Awesome Kong never talked like that.
Nope. I want that title. I'm like earrings. I'm talking hardware. I was like, I like you so much. I was like, and that's not her daily speaking voice or tone. You know? So I'm just saying, girls out there, pro wrestling, females, the American Joshi, step up your game. Be assertive in your tone. It's pro wrestling. Act like you want it. You know, act like it. The only person I can see that might come across doing that weak stuff and getting away with it and getting over by it would be Kylie Ray. She's just too cute. Her smiling, her joy, that character, amazing. Love it. I wish it never changed. And my dream tag team would have been to see her and the former Solo Darling tag up. That would have been the sugary mess in the ring. I'd have loved it. But Solo went heel. And she looks cool as hell, though. You know, it is what it is. So, I'm just saying, you want to be in this wrestling business, make sure that if you're going to insult somebody, make sure it's not digging at them personally. And if you're going to use something personal, go over it with them first. You know, some things, just talk it out first. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, be kind. You're all, listen, I'm going to just say this in closing. I'm going to get up out of here. You are all in the wrestling business together. Act like you not only want that company to flourish, but you want each other to flourish. You are working together in the ring. So work with each other in the promos and stop trying to be little girly girls, the little mean girls, and get over on each other. Talking to the females too. You're supposed to elevate each other to help elevate each other. You know, it takes two to tango. So get that shit up there. You know, elevate the company if you can, but do it together. Do it together, man. It's so easy. Stop hurting each other. You know, I want to see y'all out there performing. I want to see you talk that shit to each other, but don't make it about someone's sexuality. And fans out there that's doing it, go fuck yourself. Joey Ryan, go fuck yourself, because you're the one that did that shit. Listening to Jim Cornette only, hearing one side, and he read that shit right off the page. So I can trust Jim Cornette. I can trust him. I can't trust somebody that sits there. When I watched that dick flip for the first time, I was like, what happened to this guy? Because I liked Joey Ryan at first. He had that look to me. I was like, this guy's going to be awesome. Then he fucked himself.
He was a douche first time I saw him, and he's still a douche.
She saw it, I didn't. My bad. But he's the one that simply put that shit out there. And people like him, fuck all you people. Because what he did was, he said what Cornette wrote was homophobic and transphobic and against Sonny Kiss. So once he put that, no matter what, when someone reads that, they go into it thinking with that strong conviction, oh, Jim Cornette says something wrong. So let's read what he said that was wrong. Oh, he said that this and this. And now everyone blows up at Jim Cornette and anyone else that might have said it. So having a thicker skin is only needed when you hear something innocuous and you want to be offended because someone else told you to be offended. That's when you need some thicker skin and higher brain cells. That's what I'm getting at. That's what Jim Cornette was getting at. And that's pretty much it. You got anything else, woman? Nope. All right. Well, this is Cedra and Cedric. This is our commentary on needing a thicker skin in pro wrestling. Leave your comments and stuff below. And, hey, timestamp it. Let me know what you think. And share. Please share this with others. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. You know, trying to figure out why I only got 41 subscribers. Somebody help a brother out. Oh, man. If you got anything on your mind, you want me to talk about something about pro wrestling, hey, hit me up. You know where to contact me. You know, mine's Twitter, you know, questioncr@gmail.com. I got Discord. That's down there. So just hit me up. You got all the info. Thank you for listening.